in response to the Jerry Falwell Junior scandal, Larry Flynt, who I haven't really heard much about for years, he is publisher of the basically semi-porn or porn magazine Hustler. At the time in the 70s when it first came out, it was considered, you know, the lowest of the low. And then there was like Penthouse above that. It was a little bit better. And then Playboy was supposed to be the class act of the skin mags. But anyway, one time, and he mentions it here in this piece that he wrote for the Daily Beast. He published a cartoon that was really crude about Jerry Falwell Senior, and Falwell Senior sued, and it went through the courts and everything, and the Supreme Court unanimously sided with Flynt because it was clearly a satire. It was crude as hell, but nobody believed that Falwell Senior did that kind of stuff in real life that the cartoon depicted. But as Flynt says here in this piece, he and Falwell Senior became friends later on, and that he believed that Falwell Senior tried to live up to his faith. And here's to reiterate what Flynt said here. The parody featured an interview with Falwell waxing nostalgic about his first time with his mother in a Virginia outhouse. And the battle lasted for 5 years. And there were 3 cases, he said, that went against him, and then it was vindicated by the U.S. Supreme Court because they said it was clearly satire, it wasn't libel, and therefore it fell under free speech protections. So Larry Flynt has long been a figure especially on the left, as a First Amendment hero. And on one level, yeah, he is, but we can't overlook the fact that, you know, glass houses shouldn't, you know, people in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks, right? So yeah, the son of Falwell has definitely jumped the shark, and he's a hypocrite, he's a charlatan, yeah, he's all that. But what does that make Larry Flynt? Larry Flynt has made his money being basically a pornographer. Maybe not to the extreme of the filmed pornography industry, but it's still pornography nonetheless. It's just a matter of degree. He made his living off the backs of exploited women. He exploited women for money. So really, he's no better than Jerry Falwell Jr. He's really no better. So he really doesn't have any room to talk when he's talking about how Jerry Falwell Jr. is such a hypocrite, when Larry Flynt, has been nothing but basically a sex trafficker. And I say this as somebody who used to somewhat buy into the ACLU argument. This was way back in the 70s about pornography, and well, it's just the object that you're reading. It's just the consumption that's not any big deal. It's freedom of speech to consume it. Well, no, it's not freedom of speech. It's not freedom of speech to exploit others to make money. So, yeah, Larry Flynt has a few points here, few good points about how hypocritical he being Jerry Falwell Jr. and the Republicans are. And how hypocritical Donald Trump is, but that doesn't let Larry Flynt off the hook. He's still a scumbag. And a scumbag plus a scumbag still equals a scumbag. A scumbag talking trash about another scumbag still makes you a scumbag. And that's it.